By fighting Russian terrorism, Ukraine protects not only its own independence, but also the freedom of the whole of Europe. However, the successes of Ukrainian army on the battlefield would not be possible without the help of the democratic world. Israel, for example, recently made a statement that it would begin supplying Ukraine with high-precision missiles if Russia buys Iranian ballistic missiles. Until now, Jerusalem has tried to maintain neutrality, fearing that Moscow's reaction would exacerbate the situation in the Middle East. Meanwhile, about 50 countries have already provided Ukraine with military equipment and weapons during the 9 months of the full-scale war. Who helps and in which way? See right now in the next review.
The Ukrainian military worked out the enemy target with the help of HIMARS. Just one name of this high-precision missile complex terrifies the invaders. According to the Russian prisoners, their command promises a large reward for the destruction of the HIMARS systems.
Different price for each combat machine. They promise 80,000 rubles for a destroyed tank. And how much are they promising for the destroyed HIMARS? Approximately 1 million rubles.
Currently, our military has 38 HIMARS systems provided by the United States. In general, since the beginning of the Russian invasion, Ukraine has received the following military assistance from its partners: 49 helicopters and airplanes, 631 tanks, 915 artillery systems, 1,682 units of armored vehicles, 2,042 armored cars, 4,261 unnamed aerial vehicles of various purposes, 6,260 portable anti-aircraft missile systems, 81,805 guided missiles, grenade launchers and anti-tank missile systems. During the 9 months of the full-scale war, Ukraine received the most military aid from the USA, Great Britain, the Czech Republic, Germany, Poland, Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. Ukraine Defense Contact Group Ramstein has already held 7 meetings this year. Currently, partner countries have focused on assistance with air defense systems.
Ukraine's most urgent self-defense needs. Ukraine's troops continue to consolidate their gains on the battlefield as they head into the winter. And the contact group continues to push hard to bolster Ukraine's air defenses in the face of Russia's ongoing barrages. I'm pleased to be able to report that the NASAMS air defense systems that we've sent to Ukraine are now operational, and their performance so far has been very impressive. The NASAMS systems had a 100% success rate in intercepting Russian missiles as the Kremlin continues its ruthless bombardment of Ukraine.
Aid to Ukraine and Russian aggression as a large-scale threat to world democracies were discussed at the Security Forum held from November the 18th to 12th in Halifax, Canada. Experts agree that winter will have a decisive influence on the course of the war, but in the coming month the fighting on the front will slow down due to worsening weather conditions.
Come January, February, that ground probably will freeze, which could lend itself to offensive operations. So there could be a lot of activity in the winter, but typically speaking, because of the weather, the tactical operations will slow down a bit. And I think if there's a slowdown in the actual tactical fighting, if that happens, then that may become a window, possibly, it may not, for a political solution, or at least the beginnings of talks to initiate a political solution.
American officials say that Russia will use the weather break to retrain troops at the front, but they will continue to actively attack the infrastructure of Ukrainian cities to intimidate civilians. Ukraine is also advised to use this time to restore the own defense forces and prepare for a counteroffensive.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.